All rise.
Photo on the record. We're on the record in the case entitled State of Idaho versus Paul Trouette, criminal 2825-6392. Mr. Hunter is present. He represents the state in these proceedings. Mr. Trouette is present with his counsel, Mr. Hanners. I understand we have a verdict.
Yes, Judge.
Parties ready to bring the jury in, Mr. Hunter?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hanners? Anything we need to address before we bring the jury in?
No.
Either side. All right, let's get our jury. For the record, our jurors are present and properly seated. I understand that you have reached a verdict. I would ask that the presiding juror please rise and ask the bailiff to please present the verdict to the court. Thank you. You may have a seat. The defendant shall stand, and the clerk will now read the verdict.
In the District Court of the First Judicial District of the State of Idaho, in and for the County of Kootenai, State of Idaho versus Paul John Trouette, case number CR 2825-6392, we, the jury, unanimously find the defendant, Paul John Trouette, as to count 1, battery as to Teresa Borenpole, not guilty. As to count 2, false imprisonment as to Teresa Borenpole, not guilty. As to count 3, battery as to Sarah Borgstrom, guilty. As to count 4, battery as to Gregory Johnson, guilty. As to count 5, false imprisonment as to Gregory Johnson, not guilty. As to count 6, battery as to Ben Stallings, not guilty. As to count 7, security agent uniform violation, not guilty. As to count 8, security agent duty violation, guilty. Signed today by the presiding juror.
Members of the jury, is this your verdict?
Yes.
For the record, the jurors indicated this was their verdict. Does either side wish for the jury to be polled? Mr. Hunter?
No.
Mr. Hanners?
No.
I will record the verdict. Not guilty on counts 1 and 2, guilty on 3 and 4, not guilty on 5 and 6, guilty on 7 and 8. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I have one final instruction for you. You've now completed your duties as jurors in this case and are discharged with the sincere thanks of the court. The question may arise as to whether you may discuss this case with the attorneys or with anyone else. For your guidance, the court instructs you that whether you talk to the attorneys or anyone else is entirely your own decision. It is proper for you to discuss this case if you want to, but you are not required to do so. and you may choose not to discuss the case with anyone at all. If you choose to talk to anyone or someone about this case, you may tell them as much or as little as you would like about your deliberations or the facts that influence your decision. If you decide to discuss this case with anyone, you should be careful to respect the privacy and feelings of your fellow jurors. You should limit your comments to your own perceptions and feelings. If anyone persists in discussing the case over your objections or becomes critical of your service, either before or after any discussion has begun, you may report it to me. I'm incredibly thankful for your attentiveness and your dedication over these last 4 days. I know this has been difficult. I'm deeply appreciative for you. I know that the attorneys, the parties are appreciative of you and your service. If you feel that there's anything that we could have done better to make this more accommodating for you within the realm of the possible, I'm happy to hear that. Please feel free to reach out to the trial court administrator or to myself to convey your thoughts to her or to me about what we can do to make service on a jury as comfortable as possible. Again, thank you very much. And I also would like to thank the attorneys for their professionalism in presentation of this case. Ladies and gentlemen, just last word, you may have noticed that there have been press in the courtroom, and I should have mentioned this at the beginning, but one of the orders of the court is if there are any pictures or video taken, it is prohibited by court order to take any pictures of the jurors at any time or mention them by name at any time. If that becomes an issue for you, again, please reach out to the trial court administrator and report any issues to her or to myself. Thank you again, and you may be excused.
All rise.
Please have a seat. Parties are present, jurors are no longer present. I've recorded the verdict here. Does Mr. Trouette wish to go to sentencing presently?
No, Your Honor, we would ask for it to be set out.
All right. Any concerns with that, Mr. Hunter?
No, Your Honor, and I think where there's several things that we'll need to inform the law present to have an option statements.
All right. Are there any evaluations being requested in the court order at this time?
No, not at this time, Your Honor.
Mr. Hill, any requests?
No.
Very well. Mr. Trouette, we will set the matter for sentencing. Please stay in good touch with Mr. Hanners. He will let you know when sentencing is to take place. Anything further in this matter, Mr. Hunter?
No, Your Honor.
And Mr. Hanners?
No, thank you.
Thank you. You may be excused.
The individual people, not the generals, right? Because they have two individuals. Two city codes. Well, excuse me.